Well, I haven't found any major rust yet in the front. Thought there might have been because it leaks a little bit of water into the cab. But nothing major, which is really, really good. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. Hopefully get majority of this on today and then go from there.
Now I never knew life would get this hectic. I found myself caught up more than I expected, but I still take time out to make my rounds and kick it with the homies to show I'm still down, cause I'll never forget where I've been and what we went through to go to this point.
Alright, so it's all on. It's not properly aligned yet, so the panel gaps aren't the best, but I'll sort that out another date. But for now it's looking way better. I'm going to take these badges off, but it's fitting given the height of it at the moment. The sheer amount of dirt under this thing, I've been washing it now for 10 minutes straight and it's still got dirty water coming out. I dare say these bolts haven't been undone in a long time, so I sprayed them a bit of WD-40. This was a prick to take off. This one's not too bad now. As you can see, it might be a bit hard to tell, but this thing is absolutely caked in dirt still. I think another round of washing after putting these in. Won't be needing these. It's all done, 3-inch blocks in. It's kind of nice seeing something new against all this old caked, dirt-filled stuff underneath here. Now I'm just going to give it all a quick rinse while it's on stands. Give it another rinse really. And then I'm going to tackle the front. Just keeps coming and coming. Thankfully, like most pickup trucks, utes, whatever you want to call them, they are torsion bar. So you're going to locate the nut, which is there, put a 17 on top and turn it counterclockwise to get it to lower. Thankfully I'm not going too low, so not everything on the driveline should be out of whack. So yeah. So that's all done now. It's lowered about 3 inches all round. The front can probably go a little bit lower, but not too much. I'm pretty happy with this height as it is. I think it's still legal as well. For now, I think it's a good height. It's missing the end cap there, but it's currently getting 3D printed by a good friend, Adam. He's also doing the center caps for the wheels. So it's missing one on the front left there. But all in all, I think it looks really good. I've got some parts coming for it this week that I'm going to add on. And it should look even better, I think. I actually managed to find the tailgate for it that says Datsun instead of Nissan. Decided to keep the front badge on it that says Datsun, so I figured it's only right to replace the tailgate. Managed to find one in Melbourne, and Ben Loft is bringing it up. Huge thank you to him, absolute legend, along with end caps for the front bar. So these have been cut, I think, judging by the edge of the end cap, it looks like it's been cut. So I managed to find some full sets that go all the way here. So they'll be coming up with Ben as well. So it should look a lot better with those.
Like I do, believe that I can't fade it when these hoes wanna jock it, acting funny cause I'm rolling with the G in my pocket. Drop it cause it's all about the homies that was down from day one, trying to stay real, knowing where you came from. So chill as I'm going for mines, while I break it down to your straight line, full line. So don't try to rearrange me, because you know some things never change, G.
Okay, so started to fix the rust on the car. I decided to do this because it's something that's been haunting me for a little while since I bought the car. And for the most part, the car is pretty rust free, apart from this back section here. That's the worst of it. From the back forward, there's no rust on the car whatsoever. Now you can buy the corners, above the lights there. There's a pair for sale at the moment that Kev sent me, but I want to piss him off by not buying them and making them bits myself. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Sorry Kev, love you mate. Whilst I was in the garage one night, I was looking at my spare front guards that I have. So I've got about 6 or 8 of these, something like that. And I used the white ones for the flares, as the flares on them were still in okay condition. But whilst I was looking at that, I realized that, get out the light, the profile on this is almost exactly the same to this here that I need. So I've cut a piece off. So as you can see, it's pretty well almost on par. With a little bit of cutting, I think it should be pretty close. To do all this, I have the simplest tools. I don't have anything fancy. This is just a super cheap auto Daytona 7-piece panel beating auto body repair kit. It's not expensive. It works fine for me. So I'm going to start by shrinking this edge a little bit. I'm going to hammer it down. I've already done a bit. And just going to use the concrete wall that I have in my garage here, and that should get it pretty flat. Okay, so all done for today. Spent probably about an hour, maybe a little bit less. I've got so much on my plate at the moment, so I'm trying to spend as much time as I can on each individual job I have going at the moment. So cut this piece out, shaped it with the hammer and dolly. It's come out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with that. Now I've made it for nearly the whole section here, and I still need to grind flappy disc down these edges here to make it fit nicer. But so as you can see, it's not too bad. Obviously, because of the edges being rough still, it's holding position the best, but you can sort of get the idea. So yeah, it's come out pretty nice for less than an hour's work. I'm gonna make this piece here probably from about here onwards separate, just so I can get that curve there, that radius and everything. That'll be a separate piece. So I've made this a little bit longer just in case. But yeah, so far so good. This side should be pretty similar, if not a little bit easier, because the rust hasn't gone too far up here. This one will be a little bit challenging as it's gone here, so I'll have to separate that and I don't know, figure that out. But that should be okay. I'll figure it out. And then obviously that piece, I think that by using, I don't know, maybe this piece I can hammer it out to get the curve, or a piece off this guard. I think it should work. I don't know, I just feel like this piece would be pretty good for there. So, but all in all, it's going good so far. Also got the tires fitted. big thank you to Julian from Prestige Tire and Auto in Marrickville. Got them done for me, dropped the wheels off, picked them up the next day. Always got to do that stuff on company time, so a big thank you to him. They are a 175/60 on a 13x8 neg 11 or 13, I can't remember, but yeah, looks pretty good, and keen to get them on this weekend, adjust the panhard rod, and then hopefully get the flares fitting nice and get them welded on. Day 2 today. I decided to split the piece that I made the other day and create that whole piece, not out of one piece, but out of two. Probably was going to do it anyway, but I kind of figured out, I think personally, an easier way to do it as well. So I'm still going to use the piece I made yesterday. I've just shortened it about half of what it was. And today I've been working on the other piece that I'm going to use. The other piece is a little bit harder because it has a curve in it. So my little brain really worked in overtime to figure that piece out, and I think I'm almost there.
To get my drink on full and reminisce about the good and bad times we've seen ever since. So I'm staying true to my crew and myself. Got the homies backs anytime they need some help. Always looking out for my peeps, Clays and Dub. And I ain't tripping, I'm just showing homie love.
Alright, all done for today. Got the shape made up that I needed. It's really not the best, but it fits pretty well. Now, I have left some extra metal on the top here, and I've marked out where the curve should go, and I will do that once this piece is welded in alongside with the other piece. It'll just be more structural once obviously welded, and I'll be able to get that curve a lot easier with a hammer and dolly, and get the curve that I need. And it's a little bit hard, especially with two pieces, and I'm not that good at metal shaping to be able to create one piece. Either way, I'm really happy with that, so call it a day. An update. Some mixed rocket lettuce growing at the moment. Trimmed back the jalapenos. Still got some growing here. This one here. Little fresh one growing here. Some new ones coming through. Yeah.